What is YouTube? Call you're probably back from the on. Today we're going to be talking about the 5 problems with domination. The reason why I decided to make this video because I was trying to make a video about NBA 2K Mobile versus NBA Live Mobile, but then like you just come across like this huge domination problem where you list like the cons of the game. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about that in this video instead of making that video super long. So we're just gonna talk about it in this video. So yeah, as far as domination goes, in my opinion, there are essentially 5 problems with domination that need to be fixed, or I don't think they can be fixed. At that point, if you fix the problems, then it's not domination anymore. But yeah, or just generally remove it. So yeah, we're going to be going over the 5 things that I listed right here. So yeah, first thing, the groups. It's really impossible to play a domination if you are in a lobby with like at least like 5 members from a group, because generally if people who get top award in domination, they have to hold like at least like 3 arenas to get top award, which is top award is like way too high. 250k is a lot of points, but if you want to get top award in domination, you have to hold 3 arenas, and like you have to build up to gain the top award. And then if you're in a lobby with like a group and stuff, then you don't really have like, if there's like 5 people in that group, right, and they're already holding 3 arenas, as I said, that's like half the map. There are only 30 arenas on the map that are available for you to get, so you have to manage to get the other arenas and hope that the group doesn't really decide to attack you, because that's also a thing. Some groups are like really aggressive too, because like if you attack someone in a group, then they'll just spam attack you, like they won't stop, and that's generally for like some other people too. It's also another problem with domination. People who just attack you, like generally attacking makes sense when it makes sense, but in domination, there are like way too many variables in domination. Somebody could just be mad at you and just start attacking you for like the whole game, like the whole event. And like even though like they're not trying to get points, they're just trying to attack you. So that is another problem with domination. People just spam attacking you for like no reason whatsoever. That's another problem with domination that we did not list on here, but I did remember that from going over this. But yeah, next problem with domination after the groups is the greedy player base. So basically for domination, or basically for the other events, for getting a leaderboard award, you will get another star of that card at another level, and then or you get like a pink diamond card. But for domination, the highest thing I think you can get on the map for getting a leaderboard award for reaching like number 1, and then there's 2 or 3 is a pink diamond card, I think. So I don't understand why the leaderboard award in general is a pink diamond card in general, but I don't understand why people are so greedy just to get like a pink diamond card. I guess 1 pink diamond card, like chill out. But yeah, people are greedy in domination. So, and by greedy I mean after you reach your top award, whether it's 60k or 250k, you continue to go after arenas with the intention of taking them. So, which it seems a lot of people do. People who get top award pretty fast, seems like that's what they do a lot. And then same thing with it doesn't really happen that much in big army, even though actually it happens in both of them. Well, so yeah, so people they get attacked and like their arenas are going, because sometimes people will hit you once you hit your top award. So yeah, that's what I mean by greedy people in domination. And it doesn't really make sense either. Like the leaderboard awards aren't really that worth grinding for, and honestly, like you're just gonna make other people's like time in this game really worse. But I guess that doesn't really matter to you. But you know, it's just those people, man. But yeah, next thing is that it isn't designed for everyone to get top award if they played enough. So basically, what this means is that in Gauntlet and Fantasy Finals, right, if you play the game enough, you're going to most likely get top award. If you spend all your stamina, do all that good stuff, you're gonna most likely get top award. But in domination, if you spend like the whole 3 days, 12 hours on the game, then it's basically impossible for you to get top award. Like it's literally like impossible for you to get top award if you just do that. So while every other event, like if you play do all that good stuff, you're most likely gonna end up getting top award. But in domination, you could spend all that time on the game and then legit not have a high enough team, or have like everyone else in the lobby just like have arenas that are just way higher power than you or something like that, or have someone targeting you. You can't play enough to get top award. The only thing you can really do is just sit there. Like if you're playing people who play domination, all they really do is sit there and look at their arenas after upgrading their team. So honestly, I don't understand why domination works that way. But yeah, that is the next thing, that it isn't really designed for everyone to get top award. Which I think it is possible for everyone to get top award if the whole lobby was dedicated to doing the thing. But like where you just have like a fully themed team where you have like 100% style bonus, or their max style bonus, and then they could do it like that. But everyone in the lobby is not going to be geared towards doing that. Also, it's really hard to do that. No money spent to get a 100% team for any event, especially if it's the first event, as well as if you're no money spent, those teams are also pretty low. They're like 6,000, around 8,000 power. Maybe if they'll upgrade them, but if you're going to do it for every single event, it doesn't really make sense. But they're around 8,000 power, so it's really hard for you to just generally like join an event and everyone's doing that. But yeah, people are just going to attack you basically. But yeah, that is the next thing which is basically impossible for everyone to get top 4. And then the last thing is that it demands you to genuinely play the game in an unnatural way if you want to succeed during domination. So basically, what you have to do for domination, which they kind of do it, but they don't really show you. So basically, in this game, you have 5 teams, which is basically the same amount of teams you have in domination. But for domination, you have to balance your teams out, which they never tell you to do that, by the way. NBA 2K would never say oh, if you want to succeed in domination, you have to balance your teams out. No, they never said to do that. And then you also have to upgrade your team once you get into the event. So they never told you that. Usually people if I just play the gauntlet, right, and I got Chauncey Billups, but I decided to drop my point guard, I have to wait till domination to claim my Chauncey Billups in order to succeed in domination, or else I'm just going to be in domination, just sitting there watching everyone else get top 4 while I'm stuck at 341 points, can't get the first reward. So yeah, that is the thing. It just demands you playing the game in a really unnatural way. Also, that's why you see a lot of people where they have their team where they have a bronze at their, or they have a low position at one of their players, and they have all the other cards pink diamond. So that is generally why that happens, because it just doesn't make you play the game in a natural way. So basically, what those people do, they'll do that, and then they'll craft a card to upgrade that position, or they'll go and claim a card, which is basically what I did throughout the second half of the season. But yeah, that is basically the whole list right there. I think that was 6 things, because we talked about the people just in domination generally just attack you for no reason. But yeah, also that is the thing. People just you could attack someone even if they'll be on their last little. They could have gotten attacked 2 times, and then now at this point they're on red. If you attack them, some people will just literally just go for revenge the whole time, which I guess that makes sense, but it doesn't. Well, that doesn't make sense to me. I personally have never done that, but I guess you can make it make sense in your head, I guess. But for people who do that, but that is a huge problem with domination. Hopefully, domination is not going to be in NBA 2K Season 3. Hopefully, they replace it with this King of the Court event that they're talking about, or some other event, or just generally remove it, and we'll just have 3 events. But yeah, that's basically going to be the end of the video. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe, you guys, and let me know in the comments if I missed anything, by the way. But yeah, subscribe, you guys are new, and peace out.